Hello everyone and welcome back. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're watching Ahsoka today, episode 1.
Okay.
We are very excited to get into this. We loved Rebels. We saw the trailer with Sabine, and I'm hoping that they do focus a lot on Rebels as well as Ahsoka.
Yes,
Oh yeah, hands down. We love that crew.
Yes.
it's very good.
And on YouTube, I put up a post asking for you guys to ask us questions that we could talk about during our review.
Okay.
All right, so stay tuned, shall we?
We shall.
Yes.
The evil galactic empire has fallen. I do like the angle of it, but I'm happy they're just doing it flat so you can read.
You've got the bridge.
Yes, sir.
Just like, finally.
Thank you for allowing us to come on board, Captain. Phew. Just some overconfident Imperial trash who just push their luck too far. You're making a mistake. And you, sir, should have surrendered when the Empire collapsed. Chakris, get RD3 to scan these imposters for identification.
He's gonna
Allow
kill
me
you.
to show you identification.
Stab. Whoa! Yep. He was too cocky.
Well, we're going
My mistake.
You're right about one thing, Captain. We are no Jedi.
That sucks.
Right through the chest.
Heading to the detention level. The captain's dead. So are half the security detail.
How many targets are there?
2. One big split up.
Oh, and one's
There's
there.
one.
Yeah.
You're done.
Wow.
I love the helmet.
Run away.
Wow, he's really good.
She knows about Thrawn.
Who is this Jedi?
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, she was in The Mandalorian.
It's like, it's about time.
Where is she? Amazing.
And that's how you get down.
Ooh. Scary face.
Inside of it.
Yeah, it's probably inside. Or is oh crap, it's too old now.
Too late.
It's a snitch.
Oh boy. Okay. Wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
I wasn't prepared for that. Nice.
So easy. Really? Yeah. Nice. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Run. This is how she looks when she runs.
Where are you?
I am above your position.
How big is the explosion going to be?
I shall sit down.
No, you won't. Keep going.
I don't understand.
Just
Oh boy.
trust me.
Yeah.
Destructive is it going to be?
Whoa,
Holy
wow, that's a
Very.
huge freaking explosion.
Just keep flying all over the room.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, look at how
Cardio.
fast it is.
Wow.
Wow!
Hey,
my
no,
God,
Yes. Just in
holy crap! Hopefully no one else is
Wow.
up there.
Wow. Whoa. Just in
Nice.
time.
Good thing he was
Wow.
there.
You have to fight more of those things and
What I did.
kill a lot of people.
About that.
Hello!
I love that.
Yeah.
Every time. It never gets old. Give you a heart attack.
Come in, Home One. This is T61974 on approach. Over.
Who is that?
Yeah.
General Syndulla. It's good to see you. And you. Though I wish it were under more pleasant circumstances. I'm afraid we've lost your prisoner. I prepared a briefing to get you caught up. Just like old times. Unfortunately.
That is so fun.
This one holds the secret Morgan's after. Which is the location of the last missing Imperial Grand Admiral.
Thrawn.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Really?
That's not possible.
Yeah, because him and Ezra
Thrawn died
disappeared.
in battle, although his death was never confirmed. I started hearing whispers of his return, which led me to Morgan. She was a great ally of Thrawn's during Imperial rule. If Thrawn survived, does that mean Ezra?
Yes.
We're hoping.
I hope
Yes.
I hope so.
so. Yes. Me too.
For Ezra.
For Ezra. Woo! That looks familiar.
On this day, several years ago, the Empire was defeated. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Commander Ezra Bridger, sacrificed himself to liberate our world.
Oh, that's so cool. Is he playing his character?
This monument
Okay.
we dedicate here today stands in recognition of Commander Bridger and the rebel leaders who fought so valiantly on our behalf.
That is so cool.
May their courage
Aw,
and commitment
great.
never be forgotten.
Remember his character as the same voice actor.
That's right.
One of those rebel leaders, Commander Sabine Wren.
Woo! Oh, they even have the picture in the
Oh my
cartoon.
gosh, that's right.
Oh, whoops. Oh, from the ending.
Sabine Wren.
Come on.
Awkward.
Find her now.
She must have to go to the bathroom.
Aww. The little cat, too.
Yes, right.
It's fun seeing it live
remember the
action.
strip?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, there she
There
is.
she
Yeah.
is. What a
Yeah, the
rebel.
bright colors. Woo! She's always changing her hair color.
That's right.
And use your wing to fly over you.
Look at that.
She's going faster. Playing chicken.
Right.
Ezra, stand down. Sabine?
No.
Well,
She's not stopping.
yes, yeah.
She's getting out of it, so you're gonna get hit.
The ship's gonna have to move.
Oh, underneath? Oh, jeez. Whoa.
It's like an exclamation point. Off grid.
There's a little cat.
Oh wow.
I want one.
Oh, watch out.
Oh,
Now John's
boy.
gonna want one.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, they're so
Oh,
cute.
can I have one too?
They're even cuter. Live action. Yeah, I'd be a crazy loath cat lady. Give me 20 of them. Aww. Ezra.
Yeah.
Sorry for disappearing on you. I made this recording because, more than the others, I need you to understand.
Wow, it really looks like
As a
it.
Jedi,
It does.
sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. So that's what I did to defeat Thrawn. We've been through a lot. Grew up together in this rebellion. And we're not really family, but you're like a sister to me. I know your fight isn't over, and now I won't be there to help you. But I'm counting on you to see this through. May the Force be with you.
The Night Sisters of Dathomir.
Ah, the Night Sisters.
Master,
Do as she says.
Really?
why Lothal? What thread is she spinning?
No, it's not witchcraft. Ahsoka Tano's former apprentice is on the Thal. You're looking for Sabine Wren.
Former apprentice. Interesting.
Hey.
Well, she did wield the Darksaber for a while, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hee.
Everyone was there.
Not everyone.
Greetings, Sabine Wren.
Hello, Huye? Still in one piece?
Oh, yes, but still 75% original parts.
Sweet. Looking good. So, going down memory lane.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll match the pattern or something?
Right.
Why should I? You never made things easy for me, Master.
It's interesting.
Map stays here.
Okay.
Do, 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 do,
Okay.
in my
I say,
pocket.
you think so?
Well, she's definitely not leaving it there.
The last 500 years, I've only known one student who built a saber such as this. Balin Skull. He disappeared at the end of the Clone Wars,
That's him.
like so many Jedi.
Sabine, you're going to want to.
She's gone.
She's gone. Yeah.
Boy.
Come on.
She left your cup there, though.
Yeah, no.
That's right. Oh, there she is.
No one else drives around there, huh?
Yeah, right? She wrote to herself.
That's right.
Like, oh,
Yeah, I guess.
Sabine's on it. Let's get off.
She's on, only one on the highway.
Well,
Oh, that's the apprentice. Her probe.
Push it off the table at least.
he says, oh, he said that.
Looking for a key. Okay?
Cat's gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Sounds like it didn't go so badly. She took the map off the ship when I explicitly told her not to.
Maybe she just needed some space to think.
Clearly, according to Lady Wren.
See? There you go. Everything's gonna be fine.
I don't understand why things have to be so difficult.
Well, considering your history, I'd say that's expected. But you and I both know Sabine gives you the best chance of reading that map. I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Ouch. Not the same.
Anakin never got to finish my training. Before the end of the Clone Wars, I walked away from him. And the Jedi. Just like I walked away from Sabine.
Holy smoke, jackpot.
Whoa. It's like a whole galaxy.
Whoa.
Think I'm going on a trip?
Want to come with?
Oh, someone's behind us.
Uh-oh! Don't hurt the cat!
Whoa,
Or Sabine, shoot.
Whoa.
There's just one though.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh no, they're gonna
Where's that
grab
lady?
it.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
smashing
it.
everything.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
3D sound. Is that Ezra's?
She's gonna... Whoa, that was gross.
God, goes on forever.
yeah.
There. I see them. Reason.
Taking off. She's gonna take off now.
Whoa.
No!
No!
Oh, come on. Oh,
No!
You can't kill Sabine.
No.
If you kill Sabine, I swear to God.
oh, she went right through that. Oh,
There's no way you're going to kill her.
oh.
Boo. They're going to end it there. That's why 2 episodes came out for our friend Ray.
Ray. Oh, it's a Ray Stevenson. Oh. No!
It's funny. Woo.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so it was a really cool battle, but I just had my guard down because I just thought Sabine would be safe. That she would be a major player in this show, and she's a very loved character. So I'm like, there's no way they would kill her off. But I don't think they killed her though. She was still
I
alive
don't
at the
know,
end
that's
there.
pretty-
I'm gonna.
That went right through her. I don't know.
I did, and it looked more on the side, like the angle they did it. I don't know. It did look like it went right. It
Corduroys it immediately. And she
Yeah,
very
it's like, I mean, if they kill her off, I'm really gonna be upset, and I'm gonna not like the show. I love Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very hyped about this show, but
Oh,
yeah, I don't
geez,
know.
Sabine, I hope not.
I like the
Oh,
end credits.
I'm
but
devastated. That's
Yeah.
so sad.
I
I
hate
thought
Yeah.
the
Oh,
apprentice
gosh.
was just going to just make her way out, you know, just, okay, you see someone else is coming, Ahsoka's coming, let's take off. I didn't think she was going to give it to her like that.
geez.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, she had a few close calls. The battle was
Really
really
did.
good,
That's
and to
right.
see Sabine fight with a lightsaber, we've seen it in the animated series with a dark saber, and she struggled a bit with that, but it was a different situation too
That's
because
right,
it
yes.
felt heavy to her, and she had to get used to it. But I do have a question though: is that Ezra's lightsaber? Because I don't remember what happened to his lightsaber at the end, but I do think she had it when he left. So that's actually pretty cool if that is his lightsaber.
That would be very cool. But she was
Yeah.
also, you know, an
Learning.
apprentice of
That's right, yeah.
Ahsoka's too, so maybe she had her own, but
I'm very surprised to see that because in the animated series, she was not force sensitive, that I recall. And, you know, she's an excellent warrior. I love her being a Mandalorian. I can only say it's interesting that she was an apprentice of Ahsoka, and now things have gone bad between them, and they just separated, so that kind of sucks.
and it seems like Ahsoka left her.
Yeah, and they have to make it fit into the story because she left in Rebels, which was way before The Mandalorian. So if Sabine and Ahsoka left then to find Ezra, and then years go by and Ahsoka's by herself in The Mandalorian. It doesn't make sense. So they had to kind of make that story work where they separated. She was training Sabine in that time, and then something happened and they split apart. Apparently Ahsoka walked away, but there's more to it than just that. So I am very interested in why all that happened. But
yeah, and Ahsoka, she also said it was for the right reasons, but the outcome isn't what you wanted.
That's right. Yeah.
So, and she seemed very composed, like she's at peace with her decision because she had to do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Sabine left, I mean, it was pretty predictable she was going to, but we were seeing, we know how Sabine is. I mean, years have gone by now, but she's still the same, and even Ahsoka said that. So for Ahsoka to give her that orb and to be like, oh, well, I was thinking she would have changed. I mean, you should know her better than anyone.
right,
Even if the years went by, I'm I would have automatically assumed there's a really good chance she's going to take it.
That's what I thought too, yeah.
So it sucks that I'm glad she found out the key, but now it's stolen.
That's
and now hopefully she's not freaking dead.
Yeah, and the
it.
key is opened it. So now, now it's out of their hands, and now they know where to go. And she's the only one that knew where it was going.
Yeah, so we don't know how this key really works yet. So her opening it, is that a permanent thing now where they just leave it like that and now they could use it? Or does it lock up and does it move on its own after you unlock it? Does it relock or whatever?
Yeah,
so I kind of hope it does that.
Yeah, I hope so
doubt
too. But I think it's unlocked, and now it's for whoever can see it.
That's scary.
Yeah. So, positive note, I really love Rebels. We really enjoyed that animated series on the channel. Adult Ezra, or not adult, but he was still pretty young then when he left. But the actor who's playing Ezra, even though it was small and a hologram, he looked almost just like him. I think they casted him well.
Yes,
Sabine Wren, she looks amazing, and I really enjoy her character so far. She's very cocky, just very confident, and then Rosario Dawson, I just freaking love her. I think she's great as Ahsoka.
Magnificent.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, and one thing I noticed in this episode, where I know there's so much excitement for a lot of people watching this show. Ahsoka is a huge character for many people, many fans. There's so many fans for Rebels. Rumor has it, and we saw the trailer, that Rebels characters were going to be in this. I love how they look, but to see their confidence, Ahsoka's just so cool in this, where she's just very
oh yeah.
And even in the beginning when the robots were self-destructing, she kind of looked back kind of comical,
yeah, when she
and then ran.
us.
Yeah, it's for the fans to use us too. Okay, we're gonna do that now. And then Sabine is just really cool, the slow turns and the nods and the I'm gonna rebel against you. That's my show. But
and I do love seeing Hera too.
Me too.
That's great. Yeah.
I think she looked wonderful too,
does.
and with this show and Mandalorian and other, even Andor, I really enjoy the choices when it comes to the aliens, how they have costumes on, and you do have special effects mixed in, but it's not 100% special effects. So you can tell that they have costume parts on too, and it just it's a little bit more not organic, but it just looks nicer to me.
Yeah,
because sometimes
I agree.
fits their person, because if it's too animated, it looks too cartoony or something and too fake. But so I like how Hera looks too.
I love Sabine's cat too.
Oh my God, they did such a great job animating the Loth cat. Oh God, it's so cute in the show, in the animated show, but this one, oh my God, just a step up.
It reminds me of your Maui a little bit.
Oh yeah, my Maui, my ragamuffin cat, so cute, little flat face. Yeah. So hopefully the Loth cat survived, because I was that lady was going to be the Apprentice was going to kill the cat in front of Sabine. I'm like, that's it.
No,
don't do that.
No,
even if she kills Sabine,
Kitty's
don't kill
under
the cat.
an encounter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a lightning round really quick. We put a post up on YouTube asking you guys to ask us questions about this first episode. So for episode 1, we're just going to go through it. Let's see. Sebastian O'Leary says, how well do you think many of these characters have transitioned from animation to live action? Actually, we were just talking about that. So
They look very
I want to see
good.
Chopper because I think Chopper is going to look the best. You can't really.
That's right.
You don't have to change much
we need
there.
Chopper.
So I want to see Chopper. Hera, I think they did a great job. My tangent with that, to actually conclude that tangent is, I think they did a really good job on her. And because she's a human actor, she looks slightly different than the Twi'lek,
Right.
But all Twi'leks like have the, human, they look more human in the,
Right.
in the live action. So, but yeah, I think they did a good job with her. Sabine Wren is almost spot on, and the small part of Ezra that we did see really looks spot on. But Zeb in The Mandalorian was freaking amazing because he was 100%. So I think Zeb, I hope he shows up in this, and Chopper are going to be 100%
sure of it.
perfect to the
Yes.
animated
Gotcha.
show.
That's right.
And I think it's a close second with everyone else. So they look really good. Ahsoka, which we talked about in The Mandalorian. I love Rosario Dawson playing her, the top portion of her head. In the animated series, they got really, really tall and big when she matured, but now they made them smaller, but they decided to do that for the live action. So when Rosario was doing all those action scenes, it wasn't getting in the way kind of thing. So, but that's
and
like...
they really made it look, believable and really good
Yeah,
because when she was at the table with Sabine, going over the map, and she was over and it was just moving a little bit. That was, that's
I like that. It's very
Yeah.
subtle. And even
Yeah.
Hera, because they're
Yeah.
kind of similar.
That's right, yes. That's a-
And let's see. Now we have Lucas Dodling. What are you most excited for in the series? Well, I'm going to say I want to see more Rebels characters, and we want to find
I
Ezra.
hope so. Me too.
I want to see
Definitely
Sabine
Ezra.
alive, and I want her
Yeah,
to
that's a
be
big one.
an
I want
her
apprentice
alive.
again of
Yes.
Ahsoka.
Yes, and Mom
wanna
wants
see
more
that.
Loth Cats.
That's right. That would be good.
And what else? You were going to say something else.
Well, I would just like to see, hopefully, Sabine's alive.
Yes, yeah.
Definitely.
She better be, because
Yeah.
I will be very upset.
Yeah.
I'm in denial about that. Flamewind, you still have Gargoyles for a future reaction. It is worth watching. Not Ahsoka related, but I hear you, and I freaking love Gargoyles. I was obsessed with that show when I was a kid, and I would love to watch it on the channel, but we just have to get a lot of requests for it. So always a possibility, but right now it's unforeseen in the near future. But thank you for that request, because
Thank you.
I am so happy you are a fan of Gargoyles. Mom actually watched some of Gargoyles too, but it was so long ago. I don't know how much you
A long
remember.
time ago.
You remember Elisa and
Oh,
Goliath.
yes, right.
All right, and then SB99 Reborn, 992 Reborn. Grace Randolph says it's a live action Rebels with a focus solely on Ahsoka. Do you guys love that? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Sure do.
Thank you for confirming
Yes.
that, because now I definitely want to see a lot
Yes,
more.
that's for sure.
Maybe we'll even get some flashbacks with Kanan. Live action.
Yeah,
That would be
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
See that.
I would love to see that. Braden, they just changed the premiere date. Yes, we found that out. So instead of Wednesday, it's on Tuesday.
That's right,
But
yeah.
we get together on Wednesdays because that's the only day we
That's
can
right,
for
yeah.
this show. But we are very excited to hear that. Karam Shine, sorry if I said your name wrong. Do you think Ahsoka will finally have closure from a Force Ghost Anakin to apologize in some sort of way? That's actually a pretty cool question. I never actually thought of that. So, he turned into Darth Vader. He killed a whole bunch of people, corrupted a lot of people, like all of this bad stuff happened to him. But he did redeem himself kind of at the end, where he kind of came back, but then he died. So I'm thinking now as a Force Ghost, it is 100% Anakin. So that would be kind of cool for him to talk to her.
That would be.
Yeah, I don't think it would give her 100% closure, because too much bad happened there. And even though the dark side corrupted Anakin, it was still him to a certain extent. So she can't forgive him 100%. But closure, that's different. Yeah, I guess she can get a little bit, or maybe even a lot of closure. But I just don't think it's 100%. But that would be really awesome to see. So hopefully we'll see that in this show. Or any time in the future, but this show. Okay, and then Sophia Belcher. I don't know if I'm excited after Lucasfilm's recent track record, but Ahsoka is the best Star Wars character, so I'll watch it. We do enjoy the series. We really enjoyed The Mandalorian, Clone Wars, and Star Wars Rebels. I think those are our favorite ones. I am very excited about this show. It did have a slow pace in this one. Like it took a while to
agree,
really
yeah.
get started,
Yeah,
but like I felt like we were sitting on
Mm-hmm.
things for a little too long, and some series do that where, you know, they're stretching this out for so many episodes, so you just sit on something for too long. Like it was cool in the beginning with Ahsoka when we saw bits of that in the trailer when she's on that planet and then she goes underground and she's turning the pillars, but it just took forever. I'm like, okay, the scene should have been like a minute, you know, but we were like on it for like 10 minutes, I felt like, and I'm like, ugh. But so sometimes the pacing needs to pick up a little bit, but overall, I did enjoy the first episode so far. Jedhead, here's a 30-minute recap of Ahsoka from Clone Wars, Rebels, The Book of Boba Fett to this show. Very cool. Sorry we didn't check it beforehand. We didn't want to read the comments just in case if there were spoilers beforehand. But I will check that later, so I appreciate that. But I do remember a lot that Ahsoka went through. And then Mariano Pizarro says, and Cobra Kai. So Cobra Kai, I believe that is a TV series. We did get a few requests for that when we saw, I believe, Karate Kid a while back. I mean, if we get enough requests, because it is on our list, but it hasn't been requested a lot lately. But I do believe there's a new season out for that, so maybe that's why it's being requested again. But thank you so much. I will definitely stay aware of that, and hopefully we will watch that in the future. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for all your questions.
Yes, thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to add to this episode?
No, I'm so glad to see Ahsoka and Hera.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
And Sabine, and she better
Sabine,
survive, which I will be so mad if she doesn't survive. I swear to God, she's gonna. But until next time, guys.
Will come and lick her face and
I hope so.
Yeah, right. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.